To start, the theme for the Warrens of Harengon will be all about the animals. All sorts of animals are free for the choosing. You can go and find which animal race you want to be this year by going to our Dungeons and Toast website, the campaign menu, and there is a player handbook link which will lead you to a World Anvil site that Greg has graciously set up. Plenty of information to be found here about each of the different animal races, and let your imaginations go wild. There are tons of very, very interesting characters to be had. And if you don't like the serious art, well, there is all sorts of cuteness to be found if you just want to take us in a slightly different direction. This year, we will have two methods of advancement. This is a little bit different from last year where we focused primarily on experience. We will still be rewarding experience for various Toastmaster functions and roles and duties, but we're also going to add on to that a currency called carrots, properly fitting given the Harengon theme. These carrots will be able to be converted into gold pieces in game, which will in turn allow you to purchase magic items. Experience points. The easy way to find out what qualifies you to earn experience points is to go again to our Dungeons and Toast website, go to the campaign menu, and bring up the campaign mechanics section. You scroll down a little ways, there is a table. This is just a partial piece of it that explains various types of ways that you can earn experience and how much experience you will be rewarded for completing those particular types of activities. Likewise, if you scroll a little bit further down in that mechanics section, there is another table that explains the ways to earn carrots. In general, Toastmaster functions will reward experience, whereas more spirit-oriented type of activities will reward carrots. So things like dressing up will earn you carrots. Filling in the timer role will earn you some experience. We went with that division to try to even out the types of rewards that people will be earning throughout the year. And one thing to note, these carrots, as I said, can be redeemed for gold and will allow you to purchase magic items in the magic shop. So don't neglect one side of the equation or the other. Both will be important to your character as you move forward. And in that vein, when you need gold, you might want to visit Lucinda. Lucinda, well, she's a little bit of a shady character, but she has a nice exchange rate for carrots to gold. At a base rate of 1 carrot to 10 gold, there are several different options you can choose to redeem various amounts of carrots, as low as 1 carrot on up to, I believe, 100. Some notable changes this year. We will be adjusting the raid experience that you could earn for raiding other clubs, and instead turning that into a spirit award where you'll be earning carrots for either leading a raid, 30, or for attending, you'll get 20 carrots. Also, we will be changing the amount of experience we reward for giving commendation or for receiving commendations. Used to be 20, now we'll be rewarding 15. And don't forget to give commendations. If you've seen somebody who's gone above and beyond or done a very excellent job, be sure to let your fellow Toastmasters know, hey, you guys did really well at that, and issue those commendations out there. And last but not least, we will be rewarding 20 carrots for your first blog post of the month. So this is potentially 20 times 12 carrots throughout the course of the year. And lastly, you will be able to track your experience in carrots via the My Achievements page. This will give you a rundown of the various things that you've earned and let you know the rewards that you're getting for those things. To find those, Again, go to our Dungeons and Toast website, go to the campaign, and there's a section there for My Achievements. You'll be able to see a log of the various events that you've completed, and as you'll note on the right-hand side, the types of rewards you're earning. There are still some finishing touches that are going on at the moment related to this campaign. A lot of work is being done to really spice this year up. So coming soon, we will be adding what we call quest lines. Quest lines are similar to individual achievements, but instead of being rewarded piecemeal, you'll get a sort of extra reward for completing a grouping of achievements. So a possible example that's under consideration is performing the 4 evaluator functionary roles, the timer, the awe counter, the grammarian, and the scribe, within a 2-month period. Get all 4 of those roles done, and not only will you get the experience for performing each of those roles individually, you'll earn a bonus for completing the 4 of those together in a 2-month period. Another item that is en route and should be posted hopefully within the next week or so are officer designed items. We're carrying this concept over from last year, but with a little bit more interesting and useful options in the campaign. We are in the process of having submissions from our officer court with their various magic items. And once all those get approved, they will be made available for sale so that you can purchase those with your carrots and gold. Example of a type of officer magic item would be Luke's Lucky Rabbit's Foot, which seems rather ominous this year. And how this might be useful in the campaign is this particular rabbit's foot would essentially cast the bless spell on the holder of this item. Again, not something just out of whack powerful, but it might give you that little bit of edge you need to up your roll a little bit. And I'm just putting in the disclaimer, these are still works in progress. These examples are subject to change. And last but not least, I believe Dr. A mentioned this earlier, we will be having t-shirts with Harengon character art on them. You'll be able to find the request form in that campaign section in the mechanics post near the bottom. If you click on the link down there, it will take you to a form to fill out. And Lonnie, keep me honest, I believe you are willing to assist people with some of their art. Thank you. So don't forget to look into that. Order yourself a character shirt so you can represent your character throughout the Harengon year. And last but not least, we will have a new GM who will be administrating at least one of the games this year. One, Dr. Michael Alexander. Gotta love those ears. Thank you, everybody. And I'm looking forward to a wonderful Warrens of the Harengon campaign this year.